Hi, this is Zach with Cigar Perspective, episode 2 of Zach's Take. Today we have Mark Twain number 2 in Churchill. It's 7.5 by 52, I believe. I actually got a 10-pack of these online for less than $20, so it's definitely a budget cigar. You can get some good deals online. It's my first time smoking this size. I've never had a Churchill before, and this is a little extra large. I think Churchills are usually around 7 inches, if I remember correctly. 7.5 by 52 on this. These are only available, I believe, in the Churchill and Presidente sizes, which are actually slightly larger, at least 8 inches, I believe. So it smells really mild. Smells kind of nutty and a little bit of cedar. I'm going to light it and see how it develops, and we'll keep you updated. Alright, so I lit the Mark Twain number 2, and initially my thoughts are I am pleasantly surprised by the mildness and creaminess of it. Maybe not surprised by that as much as surprised about how much I like it. I try not to let the cost of cigars, or I try not to have any preconceived notions about them beforehand. It's hard not to do. So these being so inexpensive, I guess I had maybe some biases. So it's definitely it's intriguing so far at the beginning. And yeah, nice draw, nice construction. I was initially put off by the Churchill size. It is a little large for my taste. I thought it might be a little funky handling it, but it feels pretty comfortable. I don't know. I'm a bigger, above average size guy. I'm like 6 feet, 5'11 and a half, if you want to be technical about it. But I don't know if you're a smaller person, if this would look goofy in your hand or not. But yeah, so that's the initial thoughts, or those are the initial thoughts. So we will see what happens, and we will bring you updates. And by we, I mean me and me. So I'm approaching the third way mark or so, and I have to say I am really impressed by the way the cigar is tasting, smoking, the way the flavors are developing, and they're actually staying really consistent. There's a lot of that creaminess and nuttiness that, it's a really mild cigar. It's mild and not really full-bodied either. So people who are trying to steer clear of that, or another thing too is it's not super spicy or peppery. You do get a little bit of that, but mostly it's the things that come through are the creaminess and nuttiness, kind of toasty, almost like just a plain piece of toast, like a nice piece of toasty bread. But we'll see what happens as I continue to enjoy this stick. Once again, very surprised. It's looking like it's going to be give you a lot of value. So I look forward to finishing the cigar and keeping you updated. I'm about 2/3 of the way through, or just over, and it is still smoking wonderfully. I actually did forget to mention some burn issues in the beginning. It wasn't burning quite evenly, which is actually my fault. I did not have my typical torch with me. I had a real small torch, and it corrected itself. And that's not a huge issue for me, but some people might want to take that into consideration. Around this point, I'm still getting the creaminess. It's kind of turning into a white pepper. It's kind of got a cooling effect on the palate, because I'm very sophisticated. I'm just playing, but it's really a nice stick, and it's developing nicely. I'll be back as I finish and kind of give you my final thoughts on it. I'm nearing the end of the Mark Twain number 2. Churchill, 7.5 by 52. And a little bit about the cigar. It is a product of Nicaragua. Has a Nicaraguan binder and filler, Connecticut shade wrapper. Alright guys, well, very, very impressed. Especially for the price. I can't overstate the value of this cigar enough. I would honestly pay 4 times as much as I did for this cigar, knowing what I know now. With how affordable it is and the quality of the cigar, it's a great cigar to buy for a group of people. Great cigar for you and your boys to each have one, for you to hand out to your friends, go out and play around at golf. You and your girlfriend is going to go have a wine day, sitting around talking, having a cigar. It's a great cigar for that. Another thing is, with the size, it is substantial burn time. It is going to take over an hour, so just keep that in mind. I would give this cigar 8 out of 10, and for the price, it's really surprising. I love it. I'm glad I got a pack of 10, and this is Zach with another episode of Zach's Take for Cigar Perspective. Have a great day.